Consistency is almost always brought up with creating content. I want to take it a step deeper. What are successful habits to have for consistent content creation?
I think having a template or process to flesh out your ideas.
Keep a running list of ideas that pop up in your head. And I like to call this like being like content aware. So basically being aware of where you can receive inspiration pretty much from anything.
So I use a content calendar and I use just a little Notion board, if you know what Notion is. It's a simple free little online tool, but it lets you schedule like pages and segment into like a list format and then a calendar format.
Building your content around certain parameters. So maybe in the form of series, in the form of something that you can constantly kind of come back to and you kind of have a structure to.
Start to plan out a little bit of content. One thing that I did at one point was I would sit down every Sunday morning for like 1 or 2 hours and really plan out the content that I would create over the next week. And in terms of LinkedIn posts, and if I could get 5 posts written in that 2 to 3 hours or so, then I had all my content for the rest of the week.
You start building these connections. You start building these connections between an article you posted yesterday and an article that you posted maybe 30 days ago. And then what you do is you bring those two ideas together, and that brings out a unique content.
The most important thing about creating content is just to start in general, and you'll get better over time. It doesn't matter if you're on LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, whatever platform you're putting content out on, it's always just about starting, and then you'll eventually get better and better.